Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade, welcoming Tracee Chimo from TBS's hilarious new show, People of Earth. It premieres October 31st at
9 p.m.
Make sure to catch it then. Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade, and usually I'll start my interviews on a pleasant note, but Tracee just set me up. I'm like, how's your sucky show doing? No. So just a little backstory before we get started. You have a great show, by the way.
Thank you.
I said to Tracee I was 27, and her feedback was, really? I was like, oh, God. This explains it all. But congrats on your wonderful show.
Thank you so much. I'm so sorry about that.
It's okay.
I feel like...
It's okay. I'm not going to take it out on you or your show.
Or my show?
I'm going to go cry in the bathroom afterwards. It'll be your fault. You ruined my Monday, but it's okay. Congrats on your show.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right, so let's go to actor and actress mode. I'm going to go to serious host mode. So TBS is People of Earth. No. All right, you have this great show. We were just talking about this great cast.
Yeah.
You get to work with Wyatt Cenac and a guest star. You're in it.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you.
What's everybody getting with People of Earth? Tell me.
They're going to see a show about folks who are in a support group for people who believe they've been abducted by aliens.
Who hopefully don't look older than what they people think.
Who hopefully don't look like they're 37
Right.
and then say they're 27 and trick people.
But now it's my fault.
Yeah, he totally set me up, by the
Mm-hmm.
way. Totally set me up.
So what
Good
happened?
actor. You're a good actor.
Yeah, please. God. You're the one who was on Broadway and has a TV show. So I'm the one who's... I get to interview, though. So, okay, so with this show, so people are abducted by aliens.
Yeah.
There's got to be more than that. Tell me more.
Yeah, so it's basically like a sci-fi comedy, which I don't think has ever really been done before. You've seen a lot of sci-fi dramas. But this is actually a really funny show about a group of super quirky, obviously, people.
And they function in a support group.
They do. It's kind of like AA, but aliens. So alien abductees.
I'm always curious whenever you have something alien-oriented, how the aliens look. And I've seen some of the pictures. For those who haven't seen what these aliens look like, what do these aliens look like?
They look pretty amazing.
Yeah, they're awesome, right?
They look pretty amazing. So there's, I mean, I don't want to give away too much, but there's 3 very distinctive aliens that you'll meet in the show. And they look very real. And seeing them on set was actually a real trip, and eating lunch, or trying to eat lunch in their makeup was...
So wait
remarkable.
a minute, the actors who are playing the aliens would legitimately be sitting next to you in full makeup and gear.
Like, hey, how you doing? What's going on, Trace? You know what I mean? And you're like, I don't even know where to look, because you have 4 eyes and...
How do you even eat or function, having seen the aliens? I don't get it.
It's hilarious. They're actually like the 3 Stooges of our show. They're like the comedy. The aliens are like the real true comedy of our show. And then the support group, all of us who've been abducted by these aliens, have like a little bit more going on. So you sort of hear about our backstory and like what our lives are like and how they all function together in society.
So tell me about your backstory, your character's back. Like all of a sudden she's like, I was born in
1908.
Yeah, right. You're my age. I'm going to disclose your age now. You're done.
I am your age.
You
We're
are
the
my
exact
age.
same age.
My God.
37. Woo!
That's like that's a new 27, by the way.
That is the new 27.
That's what I keep telling myself as I see the gray hairs coming in slowly.
God,
I'm like, this is the new 27. So what's up with your character? Tell me all about her.
Chelsea is a really interesting gal, actually. She's married to a guy who works on Wall Street and had a sexual encounter with her alien and becomes very obsessed with this alien and has lots of dreams about him. And
he rocked her world?
He rocked her world, yeah, totally. And he also kind of rocked her life in a way. Her marriage is falling apart, and for lots of other reasons as well. But she then sort of seeks solace from the priest who
leads a support group,
leads Star-Crossed, which is our support group. And he works at the church, and so she kind of goes to him for support and guidance, and then something sort of sparks between them.
You know, once they say, once you go Mars, you never go back.
You never go back.
Boy,
I don't think I've heard that one, but I think that might be true for Chelsea.
TBS, I'm taking trademark right. I'm pulling a Donald Trump and trademarking this right now. If I see you in a shirt once you go Martina, I'm literally gonna call TBS and be like, I trademarked that. I have video footage of it.
I'm gonna get a T-shirt that says that. It's actually perfect for the premiere.
So you've done tons of Broadway. How is it different, Broadway versus TV?
It's completely different. It was actually a big adjustment for me. I've never been a regular in a television show. I have parts on TV shows. I know I'm on Orange is the New Black, and I recur on a few other shows, but I've never worked steadily in television, showing up every day, getting to know the crew really, really well. You know what I mean? Hair and makeup becoming like your family, and having a cast become your family. And in that sense, it reminded me of theater. Seeing the same people day in and day out and working with them for several hours a day. But that sense of community was awesome and made me feel like I was on Broadway. But the difference in working, as far as the acting is concerned, is it's a completely different muscle and this completely different skill set, actually. It's almost it reminded me of when we go into tech for theater. We call it Tech Week,
right.
And it's when the actors meet the designers and everything kind of comes together, the lights, the costume, the set, and everything that you've been doing in rehearsal. And it's a little bit like hell, in a way. I know I probably shouldn't say that.
Not to beat around the bush
Not
with
to,
that.
yeah, I know. I don't know if I should say that, but it's like a very just when you get going, you have to stop. Because,
no, I understand.
do you know what I'm saying?
See, I deal with it as a host too, because
of course.
People don't understand when you're doing what we do, you're so in the moment, you're so engaged. You have to, like you said, you have to be listening, acting, engaging, playing off the person, and when shit interrupts you, it's the worst.
No, exactly. Yeah, it is. It takes you right out of it. And then, my character, Chelsea, sort of was going through these very big, actually emotional things in the show. So there would be days where I would have to show up on set and I'd be crying and I'd be in the middle of the scene and you hear one of the crew guys is sort of shuffling around, and then there's a camera right here, on you, and you're aware that there's this thing right here, and you're like, ah! And people are yelling cut and having discussions, and then they're like, and action. And you have to get right back to where you were emotionally, and it's super hard.
Okay, so you mentioned crying, by the way.
Crying.
I'm always fascinated when you see actors and actresses cry on command. How hard is it to cry on command? Are you able to do it?
I don't know if I'm able to cry on command.
Let's pretend I'm the camera right now. Ready? Give me a tear.
No way, it's not gonna happen.
Maybe from laughing too hard.
Maybe from laughing, but I'd have to go into the bathroom and prep for a little while.
Is that what has to happen?
That is what, for me, yeah. I have to sort of show up ready to cry.
I have these stupid moments sometimes where I'm watching movies and I'll see people crying, and I will sit there and try to force myself to see if I could do it.
Yeah, sure.
It's freaking hard, but
it's so hard.
There are moments where you're like, okay, I hit the right thought and it comes out. But then I've heard with actors, you have to literally do that 10, 15 times.
Yeah,
I'm like, how do you do that? Yeah. It's crazy to me.
It's exhausting. It's also really fun because hopefully you get a director that is wanting you to try it different ways, keeping the emotional intensity, but having different different takes on it, which is fun. So that's fun, but it's super hard once you've done it once and you got it. And everybody's happy, but they make you do it 5 or 6 more times.
Because they want to see if you can do it better. If they can get that better take.
If they can get that perfect take, which I don't really know if there is such a thing as that, but it does require so much focus. And it's actually, I find it a little harder than theater, because with theater, you're telling the same story every single night from beginning to end. So you get you get to tell the full story. You get to have that arc. And you get to have those things that will bring you to where you need to go emotionally. And on television, everything's sort of shot, and film too, everything's shot out of sequence. So sometimes you're going to have to show up and cry for something that you actually haven't shot yet. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's being taken out of, in a way, the story that you're telling. So you really have to kind of prepare.
So how cool is it to be on Orange is the New Black, by the way? I'm buddies
cool.
I'm buddies with a bunch of them.
Me too.
I just saw Uzo last week.
Oh my God, I love her. She's a good buddy. She's a theater girl.
Yeah, she's talking about talent. Alicia Reiner's with my buddy.
Yeah.
I just saw her last week.
awesome.
they're the best.
Yeah,
How cool is
Samira
it for-
Wiley's a good buddy of mine.
Yeah,
and,
Samira's killing
Natasha
it.
Lyonne, and yeah.
So, are you a regular on the show? Like,
No, this is my first. People of Earth is the first regular job, series regular that I've ever had. I recur on Orange is the New Black, so I play Piper's really weird sister-in-law. I just married her brother, so I play Neri Feldman on that show.
how cool is it to be part of that show?
It's
By the way,
awesome. I feel super lucky and blessed to be a part of it. Has been incredible.
have you been recognized yet because of it? or
I
what?
have, yeah.
Okay, so walk me through that
Yeah.
those experiences.
I've just been in like Starbucks here in New York, and someone's like staring at you.
That's
You
the
know,
exact
like,
face.
Yeah, like scarily staring at you.
It's usually like the.
Yeah. Yeah, they're furrowing their brow, trying to be like, is it her? But I recently had an incredible experience. I was actually home in Boston visiting my family, which is where I'm from, and I went into the Starbucks around the corner from my parents' house, and the girl behind the counter was like, okay, how often do you get that you look like that girl from Orange is the New Black?
No way.
I
That's
swear to God,
awesome.
I swear to God that happened, and I was like, which girl? And she was like, Neri Feldman, you know, the girl who's like she's the underground welder, and she married Piper's brother. And I was like, oh, yeah, I get that a lot. Yeah, that's actually me.
Is that how you played it?
Yeah.
What was her reaction?
And she was like,
do they freak out like back home? Like I'm from
shocked.
Philly.
Oh, yeah, you from Philly?
I'm from
Oh,
Philly,
nice.
so like when I come home and they'll be like, "Oh my God, you interviewed movie star X or movie star Y," it's like you're like
Yeah.
a celebrity in their eyes, even though it's like,
Totally.
no, those are the real celebrities. I just had a microphone and got to ask a couple questions.
Yeah, but you got to meet them. That's so cool. You know what I mean?
Like, are you like a celebrity in your little town now? And do people go nuts that, hey, oh my God, she's on TV? And
No, not really. Like my buddies from high school and stuff are people, you know, that I know in the town that I grew up in on the North Shore. You know, when they see me, it's more like, Trace, you still doing that theater thing? Like, I'm the girl, like, they don't really watch television, so I'm the girl that, like, left the town.
you didn't have, it's
know?
probably like Philly. Like, you stay, you have your kids, and
That's
you
right.
hang out with all your high school friends till the day you die.
Till the day you die.
And then your kids
That's your
repeat
group.
cycle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the very few people actually, you know, left the town I grew up in. So when I go home, I'm like a little bit like an alien for less of a celebrity and more of an alien. Like that you're the girl that left, and you're not married, and you don't have children, and you live in New York. Like, what the hell are you
They
doing
think that
there?
we're losers. You and I have so much in common. And meanwhile, we love what we do, but they think we're losers. I'm
Yeah.
like, what's wrong with you?
What's
Like,
wrong
my
with you? You
dad
did
thinks-
it.
Yeah, they're like, oh my God, like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, I'm happy. Like,
Yeah.
you're in a miserable marriage. Sorry.
Oh, no. I know.
I
know.
got you to snort.
You did.
That's awesome. What a way to start a Monday. By the way, so Wyatt and Anna are two of my
Yes.
favorite people.
Oh,
I was telling you, I talked to them at the
fantastic.
upfronts. How cool is it
Yeah.
working with them?
That's pretty fantastic. Anna and I, you know, have become really good friends, and Wyatt is an amazing guy, and I love being around the both of them. We're the three New Yorkers, actually. It's just us. We're it.
That's all. Is there like a bond because of that?
Yeah, a little bit,
That you
definitely,
just
for
hate
sure.
Is it true New York style that you just hate everybody else?
No, I think the LA people actually looked at us a little bit more like,
Yeah, they do. They hate everybody.
the
LA people hate everybody.
those guys.
They
Those
hate
crazy
everybody.
guys. Those
They
green
do-
juice
Yeah.
drinking,
Like those,
Runyon Canyon
those
hiking.
people, they love their city. Like they're
They
so,
do, yeah.
Like,
Why
oh
are
my
you so
God, they're so
committed?
pride-filled. Like we don't care if we're from Beverly Hills or Brentwood. Like they're New Yorkers. Like screw you, LA.
Yeah, screw you, LA. Screw you, LA.
Forget the show. I think you and I need a talk show. That's
Yeah, we do.
Well, regardless, make sure to catch Tracee's new show, TBS's People of Earth. It looks really fun. They sent us some screeners over. I watched.
Oh,
And
good,
I
nice.
found myself really, really laughing because it's so unique. Like
Yeah.
the whole alien thing, like you said, it's not done in a way where it's like X-Files. Like,
No.
oh my God, alien. It's just like these people. It's like these people were like literally just they're dealing with emotional crap from these aliens. It's
I know.
awesome.
Yeah, like we're being accosted by the aliens.
It's awesome. Wyatt, and without giving too much away, Wyatt's character and what he
Genius.
He's hilarious.
Right?
I
Yeah.
loved him on the Daily Show
so
too.
Good. So did I. Yeah, and he's also like an incredible human being. So on top of being super talented.
What she didn't tell you guys
Great
that
person.
Wyatt gave her like $100 before she walked in here to say that. No, I'm just kidding.
weren't supposed to tell them that, but thanks.
The show premieres when?
October 31st, first 2 episodes, 9 p.m. on TBS.
Catch it then.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Bye, guys.